should check my phone to see if I got this little video that we were. Did you? Is the guy?
So now, let me switch out the window. So check this out. Ready? 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 Ready?
Oh, this is what?
Super Mario! Holy Jesus. Okay, that looks better.
Yeah.
Yay.
All right, so we're gonna start a new game.
And way to go, Twitch interface. It says we're offline.
Yeah, well, you know.
Are we gonna?
Are we gonna start a new one? Or are we
Maybe.
All right.
I'm all out.
I'm gonna be done eating my apple in a minute, so we can stop listening to that.
Great crunch, crunch. Luckily, you're kind of far from your thing.
What?
Microphone. So
Microphone?
you're not eating.
Not eating chips into the microphone, like trying to play Dirt Squad with Tom.
Okay, in Tom's
Loudest
defense,
chips ever.
in Tom's defense, you were a bit of a crunchy chip eater for the first little while of Derp Squad. You were the loud chip eater.
Most of them were John. John always used to play with a bag of Doritos.
Oh,
But
he
yeah,
cleverly switched over to beer, which is much quieter.
and much quieter. But like, last game, man, I'm like, I'm gonna come in through this microphone and kill you.
On a scale of 1 to 10, the beer is more quiet than the chips. Have I brought you into this? It was Tom and I. We were playing something one night, and we just started listing off Canadian celebrities, but in a strong bad
I am
voice.
most concerned with the well-being of the
So
fishes in this dreadful
George
Master Mark,
Strombolopoulos.
if you would, cross over to that shore and find some assistance.
It's such a satisfying thing to say in a strong bad voice. I love
This
it.
game is 14 years old, and we're not talking about it at all.
No.
We're just talking about Tom.
Yes. Well, because we did play this 2 weeks ago.
Oh, yeah, but we didn't play it for YouTube.
No. These people. I get a viewer one.
Well, we don't have a viewer yet, but presumably you're
There's
gonna.
one. There's one viewer. Look,
It's
look.
you.
Look, it's us. We're watching. Let's take a picture of us watching our own stream.
Presumably, though, this might make its way onto YouTube.
Let me take a selfie. Oh, yes, it will. That's true. So, for the purposes of YouTube, this is Mario Sun. You all know it's Mario Sunshine.
I don't remember how to play anymore. Where do I go?
You gotta tidy all this up, don't you?
Oh, I don't have the thing.
Oh, right, it's at the end. I think probably the other direction. There it is. It's right there. You can see it through the mirror.
Hey.
Because you know, there's a big multicolored hose snake in the middle of the runway. Run around and quickly find some sort of talking
Garden hose.
talking water ejaculation vacuum cleaner backpack.
What are you looking at?
Subject identified as Mario, resident of the Mushroom Kingdom. Data storage complete.
So this,
I am
we
Flood,
discussed
a
this.
flash
This was
liquidizer
made by the same
overdosing device.
guy,
I
the
hope
guy,
to
the
be of
inventor's
assistance.
brother, who Luigi meets in Luigi's Mansion.
Oh yeah. I don't remember that.
Proceeding with user
I think
instruction.
maybe you had this conversation with somebody else who was
Use
not me.
the R button to shoot
Some
water
person
from
not me.
Let me look it up.
There's a lot of people who aren't me.
If you press the R button all the way down,
That is a very
you
true
can stop
statement.
Like at least
You can then
at least
use the
3 million
control
people
stick to aim in any
aren't me.
direction. Press the X button to switch to the hover nozzle. You can then press the R button to hover in the air for a short time.
Ah.
If this tank is
Hang on.
empty,
Chug,
no
chug.
water can be sprayed.
Yeah!
I brought a chocolate Stanley
Fill
Cup.
tank
The
under
Hershey's
a body
chocolate
of
cup.
water And press the
That's
R
the good chocolate
button.
too. Hershey's.
I got it for $1.88.
Good bargain, Harley.
Yeah,
Instructions
Barker Harley is
complete.
good. Well,
Proceed.
it did expire
You don't want to hear this again.
March. But that's not like March is there for this year.
It's
So-
chocolate.
So it's not March of like
No.
6 years ago.
It's not like it's gonna taste like carob or anything. Oh, do you want to know what's disgusting? Carob? Making anything with carob. What? Yeah, how many I cannot type blood from Mario. Gad science. Whoa, cool, man.
You get those too?
Wikipedia.
I get these brutal ads that pop up my phone all the time now. And I think it's because I changed the default launcher from the Chinese one that came with my phone to the stock Google one. And my phone now is all like, "Oh, you're not using our launcher. You're going to watch 8 million ads."
Yeah.
Ugh.
Yeah, you remember, that's the guy from Luigi's Mansion.
Yeah, I didn't really play Luigi's Mansion.
I loved
I know you
it. Loved it.
And I'm glad that you had something that brought you joy in life. But I did not play it.
He speaks in an ambiguous gibberish,
Some sort of pulp?
which was taken inspiration from Animal Crossing's Animal Leagues. I thought that was it. List of appearances. Luigi's Mansion. Mario Party 4, Mario Party 5, Mario Party 6, Mario Advance, Mario 7. Oh, because he doesn't appear in this game. This is just his
Cart is now in
invention.
session.
The Boo
As
canister.
you are no doubt aware, someone
Alright.
has been
All right,
censored
lawyer
for facing
Eggplant.
fair
Stop talking. Let me play the
Evil
game.
Battle Machine, the E-Gate, and the Flood. So yeah,
The
it's the
accused
same
is
guy.
charged
Good.
with polluting
I'm
our
glad.
beautiful home, and yes,
I
endangering
think
our
that's fine.
very
You
way
can
of
tie
life.
the two games.
Also, the
Indeed.
fact that you can
How
go to
can
this
one
island
not be
with
aware of what is going on?
some game.
Though it is daytime in Delfino
Following?
Plaza, our
Okay.
poor residents tremble beneath the
following?
veil of darkness.
Or was it?
I only played
Expert
the
shine
Pilot Wings for
scholars
the 64.
have
Was
determined
there a
that this
GameCube or
darkness
It
has
must have.
arisen because all of our guardians
I got-
you were more into
shine
Pilot Wings than I was.
sprites
I loved
have vanished
Pilot Wings on the
from their
Super
gathering
Nintendo,
spot
and I don't know
at the
why, because it
Shine
was
Gate.
so
It was awful.
The reason?
boring.
Yes.
Quite
But it was
But-
so.
this
You could
horrible
get.
graffiti
I like
is to
games.
blame.
Well,
That
we
you
like
could-
Monkey Ball
Behold
Target.
this sketch of
And
the
Monkey Ball
perpetrator
Target
based on
is
eyewitness
simple.
Is Pilot
descriptions.
Wings.
I liked.
The truth is
Pilot
obvious.
Wings because
the guilty
you could-
party sits among
get
us.
really good
It is
at it,
none other than
And it
Mario.
didn't throw you a lot of surprises.
Overruled. I judge
You
the
could just.
defendant
You could
guilty
be
as
like
charged. I
the
hereby
ace
order the
at
defendant
Pilot
to
Wing.
clean
Look at
this
me. I get
entire
100
island.
on everything
No
every
island
time I
will be
do
known
it.
as
I'm so
completely
good.
free
I
of
have a
this vile
good
heavy
feeling about myself,
Mario
about
shall
something
not be
finally.
allowed to leave. Court
Opening
adjourned.
up a lot of issues here.
we are a bit.
But,
It's okay, we'll just cry
This
it out later.
appears to be quite significant,
got a
Mario.
scheduled hug break in an hour and a half.
Analysis verifies that the island's inhabitants are indeed troubled by pollution.
So you-
but the
you saw that,
pollution itself is not the main problem.
The
Mario,
I can't remember his
you
name. John
witnessed
Oliver
this
bit
object
on
at the
his last
airstrip,
week's night,
correct?
or was
It is a
the
shine
scientific
sprite.
studies?
Shine sprites are the source
And it's funny,
of power
a
on
number of
Isle
the scientific
Delfino.
studies he was making fun
They
of,
used to gather in great
weren't
numbers
familiar
at
to
the
me,
Shine Gate,
but
the graffiti
they were
itself
familiar
has
to me
polluted the
because
island, and most of
they,
the shine
a number of
sprites
them have
fled.
been
There is no longer any power to
stated
support
to me
the
by my
peaceful
friends
lifestyle of the
as fact.
islanders. It is
So the
most
ones that he was
unbelievable.
debunking for being totally ridiculous
The
are
only
ones that have
way
been
to
presented to me
ensure
as
the
actual things.
return
Oh,
of
because a
the
scientific
shine
study
sprites
says
is
that it's
to
better
keep
for
the
you to
island
guzzle
from
red wine than it is to
becoming
take
drinkwater.
vitamins.
The
Or
perpetrator
is
is
that with
likely
the
at
margarine,
work even
the
as
blows
we
plastic?
speak.
I like that one.
That's a
And
good one,
you,
yeah.
Mario,
Or
whatever.
are being
So
Margarine
treated
is
as
not
a
good for
criminal.
you, but that's because it's.
Tomorrow
Was it
must be
cheese
my
whipped
last to
fat?
resolve
Cheese
this
whiz is only
situation.
one molecule off from being just molten plastic. It was something like
Cheese
that.
whiz is cheese. I've seen how it's gross looking how they make it, but you
Because yeah,
you
does it
push
come out
any
white
well,
or
you push
slightly
any,
clear.
Well, so does most cheese, but you push any product through an extruder, it looks terrible.
You can't miss the mess now.
I'm scared to ask
First
this.
jobs take care
If
of
you
What's
ever
an
all that covered.
extrude the Play-Doh Fun Factory.
Oh, that. Okay.
Pal, we'll
If you ever watch the video on how they make chicken McNuggets, for example, chicken McNuggets are actually a fairly high quality food. They take real chicken,
Yeah.
they put it through a musher, it
And it's
squeezes
just
out into the
Squozen
it
chicken.
squoze in like toothpaste into these forms and then cooks.
Yep.
And I'm like, but there's no horrifying ingredients.
No,
anyway,
there's-
but it looks gross.
Yeah, there's not the thing over there putting in what was the
There's
one?
no like rat poison.
Bone meal and
Yeah.
earwig honey.
Yeah. That's candy hearts.
Owl pellets. Monosodium biphosphorate. That's the final level. Final level is Bowser.
Really? Yeah.
I'm sorry.
In a
I
Mario
knew,
game?
I knew you were expecting something else.
Sorry, I'm Canadian. Mario game?
Mario. Why are we talking like Stuart McLean all of a sudden. But then, Dave decided that he would play a Mario game.
On the statue's head.
Guy at work, he was from the States, and he used to give me crap about, you're talking about Mario and Mazdas. It's Mario and Mazda.
I did phone support for AT&T for the States for 8 months.
Why doesn't my cell phone work in Corpus Christi?
God, over here.
What do you mean?
It wasn't that bad. But it taught me one thing, because every single American, when I talk to one of them, I'll say, oh, you must be Canadian. I say, how? How can you tell that? Oh, because you say a boot all the time.
I never said a boot.
I did not say a boot. So the thing is, yes, they are right in the fact that Americans do say about differently than Canadians. It is different. However, they are all morons because they can't actually tell in what way we're saying it differently.
Yeah.
Because they say about, and it comes out with this ow, sound like an OW in bow at the end of a performance. Where we say, if you say it really quick, and you don't recognize you're saying it because all you're doing is making sure you're not saying a boot, which we're not. But when Canadians say it fast, we say a boat, as in a boat.
Yeah.
Oh, it's about this far, but it's not a boot.
No, it's a
So
boat.
they're making fun of us because we're different. Yes, it's different, but you're making fun of us wrong. That bothers me. Get your mockery correct if you're gonna. Speaking of, the plot of this game is the island's covered in goo. Some blue-looking dude who looks like Mario has been framing you for everything. So now you've been essentially sentenced to clean up the whole mess.
Yeah.
And you've got a watery backpack, so that
You know, anybody can see that not you. There's two of you right now, and it's the other guy.
yeah. Well, no, they're not looking at you. They're just busy dancing on the spot and partying.
Sorry is another one.
Is it different?
Yeah, sorry in the States.
Sorry.
Sorry and sorry.
Sorry.
And I never really noticed it until we were watching Anna Green Gables the other day, and one of the Canadian actors, the guy that plays Gilbert, was, I'm sorry, and he was like really dragging it. I'm like, he's Canadian.
Whereas opposed to, have you ever seen the miniseries The Stand?
No.
The Stephen King one? What's his face who plays Max Headroom? I forget his name. Matt Frewer.
There was a guy.
You'd know him to see him.
I'm sure.
He
Grab
was,
the thing.
he was Malik in Watchmen. The guy was not.
Never saw Watchmen.
You should.
I know I should.
Have you read the comic or anything?
No. I
Okay.
don't read comics. I don't read.
Yeah. Do not get the graphic novel or anything. Or you could do that. But there's like this super extended version that's in hours, and it's quite good. Except the character who plays a girl, because it's a horrendously designed. But I think that's the point. And the main girl, the actress who plays her, is kind of. Like, oh, the button that we always hit when we're trying to zoom back. But anyway, Matt Frewer, who used to
And
play the C button, down one. There
Ha
you go. And then you can spin that around. Oh, now I can't see Mario at all. Oh, there he is. Now I see.
The colors look super. They're way more on here than on there.
Yeah.
There's no grass. I think something's cutting the. Anyway, it doesn't matter.
It's going through the. It's RCA to the box and then HDMI out from the box.
Yeah, the box is loading shitty, but that's alright.
Maybe it's C stuff. You obviously don't think that you're the coin on the ground.
I mean, it took me this long to realize, so.
And I'm actually Mario.
Yeah.
I get when I said 1,000. At that point, Dave decided that he should go and defeat Bowser.
Oh, don't tell me!
That's like easy to do. Go ahead, step on his undercarriage.
I don't know.
Curb stomp his taint is essentially what's happening.
Alright, there we go.
Taint stomp.
Thanks, Tom. Band name.
No. You can't go that way.
I can do whatever I want. You're not the boss of me. You're not my mom.
Star you're doing here?
I don't really remember.
Was this the one where you go up to the windmill and get the plant? Totally. Except there's no... You don't know where you can get there. You haven't Whoa! Oh, there was a giant palm tree under that puddle.
Hey, camera.
Don't you know me? I'm your perspective camera. Well, camera angle's not here. It's over at Fred's house, and it's at George's house.
My camera angle doing to your house.
I'm a little joke. Yeah, this. Yeah. Squeeze sketch. Blast him with the backpack bukkake. Right in the mood. I also find that in the early levels of this game, you spend an awful lot of time being completely covered in this weird reflective mud. What wasn't the main point of this? Where we used to joke when we first started playing this game, like way back in 2002 when this game came out. We were like, boy, so was this game just a giant advertisement for the fact that they figured out really awesome water physics?
Yeah.
And reflections and
Yeah,
things like,
that's-
oh, we've made water look pretty. So here, have a game that's
100%. This game is like a tech demo that they decided they had to make a plot for.
yeah. Oh, we've made some cool different places. Except you go to different places and sometimes there's just not.
Wasn't that also the origin story of Luigi's Mansion? Wasn't that some kind
Oh!
of what crazy jumping? I think that
Wanted
was
to
some
go
kind
back
of
in the
like
brain.
tech demo that they are like, let's build a game around this. Hurt the dirt.
Yeah.
Don't you know me?
Down with. Oh, didn't I? This is the exact same order we did it in a week or two ago, and I hated this level.
The order in which it goes 1, 2, 3.
Yes, but I think you took the first one, and therefore
I
I took
see.
the second one. Or maybe not. No, because it was Revenge of P. Piranha. Oh, yeah. How was that? Oh, come on! I want to do that cool thing. I'm not able to do the cool thing. There, now I am. Boop!
Because I'm trying to be less fat, so I thought I'd eat some apples before I got the chips in. And then maybe I'd eat slightly fewer chips. No, it's not. I'm going to eat the whole bag of chips.
Danger, the bridge is out. Use my hover nozzle. Use your hover nozzle.
One of them is about how you're doing stuff.
I'm not doing stuff. We're doing stuff. Oh, I'm not locked in here with you.
You're locked in here with me.
See,
No, I've never seen it.
if you know that, then
Okay. Hang on now. It's gonna take a while. I'm on this Reddit where we're talking about various different cryptocurrencies and whatever. And this guy showed up out of nowhere about a month ago and was super arrogant. And like, oh, if you don't do what I do, you're a moron, and so on and so forth. You know, and basically, yeah, kinda, only even more aggressive. And he starts doing stuff like he got a tip jar, and he started, I can give you consulting if you have any questions, I'll answer your questions for $500 an hour, and blah blah blah. I'm like, everybody here knows the same as you or more because you started like a month ago. So anyway, he started like everybody was kind of like. He sort of like a laughing stock, and everyone was making fun of him, but he didn't realize it. And then he started going on, he started making up all these stories about things in his life and how he used to be in Rikers prison, and he used to use that.
you got a bowl me.
Oh yeah, it was exactly. But and then he started saying, "Oh,
Get on the.
Oh, way to go! You can do it all again, there, smart guy." But anyway, he said he said, "Oh, I used that line when I was in Rikers, and people who hadn't seen the movie thought it was really badass." And I'm like, "No, guy. No, if you were in prison, first of all, what were you there for? extreme
Yeah!
being a dick.
Extreme being a dick.
Yeah.
No, that's on Spike. Coming up next on Spike!
Extreme being a dick.
Extreme being a dick! There's a guy who walks into a library and he shouts out, "Quiet enough for you!" Coming up at 3!
He's wearing a tap out t-shirt.
And a Degeneration X shorts.
Drinking a monster. Sunglasses in the back of his head.
Oh,
It's funny because you know that guy is gonna watch this video.
that'll be the one viewer.
Yeah, that one guy.
Yeah. Shit. And he's gonna be all, "Hey!
Hey,
Hey! That hurts, guys!
hey,
That
what are
hurts!
you doing?
I don't make fun of your lifestyle."
I'm sure you do.
Yeah, I do, but I do it because that's part of my lifestyle. Whoa! Whoa! What are you gonna barf over there for?
I forget what I was saying.
Spray it. Bravo! Fill up your mood. Oh yeah, man! So this Z button up here?
Alright, takes you to the menu.
That's so what is the stomp button? L? Well, we're gonna need it.
Find out.
Okay. Yeah, it was L. It was L. There we go. I'm ready. Hey! Hey! Open your move! Can you move? Open! Bam! Oh, don't hit me! Dingus! Ow! Holy crap! Oh, this guy's boss mode. Boss mode club. Help clutch. Bam! There. Get your stomach pump. This will help fit no problem, guys. Your little sexy diaper.
Some issues there, buddy.
Come on, you're not a Zelda monster. I only have to do this 3 times. Like in Zelda games, where you gotta do 5, or sometimes randomly 6. I'm gonna be. I've only got 20 shines in my pocket. Ah! What? Camera? The camera moves when you jump for the shine. That's not frustrating and irritating at all.
That's just prime.
Go over there.
Sniff that other dog's butt.
Does whatever I tell him. Did you get the email?
Yeah, I'm just...
Email saying that we're live?
Yeah, sorry.
Because otherwise. Oh.
Well,
Good. We
I'm
wouldn't
try-
know.
I'm trying to figure out how to break I can watch.
Oh, I know. I should be all clever.
I don't know how this works anymore. How do I get to the... Oh, I'm not logged in.
What's the centerboard?
I don't know what to do. Oh, shit, I forgot to bring that.
Oh, the super undulated water.
I'll put it up somewhere and you can download it.
Yay.
Like, I've seen all of those scenes before because I remember watching it on like ATV or CBC or something once.
Oh yeah, you mentioned something where like the super extended version was just the
Yeah, it was
TV
only
version
aired on
one
TV.
time, which is crazy.
Yeah. Like somehow they got the uncut version at whatever station it was.
Yeah, that's not how you spell that word at all. Fat fingers. And a slash, backslash button. Where Jared's at.
Oh, well, that's that button there. Brings up the map.
Does it bring up the menu?
Yeah.
Oh, that's handy.
How do I,
Wait.
No,
You have underscores in your Twitter, don't you?
I do?
On the,
Why are you moving? Oh, you're awesome here.
yes!
saying don't. I'm just saying nobody follows me on Twitter. And the guys that follow me on Twitter that would watch us here also follow you on Twitter. Just saying. Like,
Come on, Twitter. Know what I'm talking about.
you know, like all of our combined barrels.
No, he's busy playing Final Fantasy 14 or something. I'm trying to get me invited to the event. He says, "Oh, here, if you join Final Fantasy 14 and sign up, we can play it. It's kind of cool. It's better than WoW. And if you do that, then I get a crazy rainbow rhinoceros to ride around on." And I'm like, all right, fine. You know, I'll do this. I'll try the new game. And it was so difficult to go through the interface to make sure, because he sends me a code, and everything's all, sign up, do this, you gotta sign up for this in order to sign up. You have to sign up twice, because they have an interface for their online thing, but in order to sign up for the game, you need to sign up with an online Squaresoft account first, and in neither places is there a way to receive the code that was obvious to you. Pretty much the denouement of just about every story I tell. So then I gave up.
I give up.
So then I gave up.
I don't quite know.
You are... What are you doing?
Trying to get up there? I don't remember how.
Oh. Yeah, now I'm remembering, because you did this one too. And it took you a while to figure it out. We decided to hop across those weird ethnically decorated
I think they're flowers.
wooden pedestals. Flowers can be ethnic, who judge? There you go. There I go. Well, have a look at our reflection technology. Look at those over the water splashing out the way.
Ah! Oh, don't know me!
I'm the developer of Mario Sunshine. Kazu Kazuki. There are people, there are gamers and YouTubers that know every Japanese video game developer, you know, the iconic ones.
You know what though? Those guys probably, you know, with a pillow.
Nope, one's married.
Cool pillow?
Yep. It was a touching ceremony. Anyway, like
I'm not because I love. There's a lot of good guys, and they don't all do the pillow.
No. Some of them let the pillow sleep in the other room. They're very respectful. Gotta respect the ladies. But they just know that, you know, this is the guy who originally came up with the idea of Mario, or the the developer, and the guy who's behind the concept of Castlevania. The guy, no, I think Castlevania was Zelda, and the guy behind that, and all the current developers who are working on these lots of different franchises and where they've all gone. And, here's the latest, you know, brilliant release from the mind behind this previous game. I'm like, okay, I've heard of the game, but honestly, if you want me to remember all of these different names, so I don't know if it's racism for a third time or what, but I can't remember more than 2 or 3 Japanese names. I just can't. They are... Because they all sound just a little... samey. Get it?
Well, they don't have them.
Hey! Look at that. Boom! That's handy for the number of times I'm about to die. Morituri.
Oh! Hey!
Salutum!
Yeah, what? Okay, so you know Latin, but not Japanese names.
Yes. Do you know why? Because I read a lot of Asterix comics. And you know what there is in Asterix comics? Latin. You know what there's not? Japanese people.
Why did you read a French comic?
Well, we had the English translations. You never
Well, but I mean, they're not even Canadian French. They're like France French.
They are translated into
Oh, I
English.
understand that,
I
but-
didn't read the French.
I know, it's not something that I had a lot of exposure to. I mean, I knew of... Right there, Chief?
Yes. Woo.
I was dying.
Coughing on all my stuff. It's okay, I'm just drinking coffee.
You're supposed to, like,
My first day.
the grounds are supposed to go directly in what you drink.
Holy crap. A thing occurred there. You know when you're,
Ah!
you know when you're dying and falling off the edge of the world? Well, let me explain.
I was really close that time.
Did you get the one up?
Uh-huh.
Are we swimming in lives?
We're swimming,
Neck deep.
drowning in it.
Neck deep in all the ladies and their one-ups.
Hey!
Oh, that's a good one. All right. So yeah, have you ever eaten a thing and it's in your mouth, and then it just sort of vaguely wanders to the back of your throat, and you're sort of, well, that's uncomfortable, and then, aha. Why are we so bad at this? So it's lingering in the back of your throat, and then
I think we need to stop talking about this.
your gag reflex is all, you should probably not allow that to go in that part of your throat. I'm gonna cough. And then your brain says, no wait, don't cough, your mouth is full of food. And your mouth is all, I am on board with what the brain is saying. I am totally in agreement. And your gag reflex is saying, no, screw both of you. I'm gonna cough all over the place because this doesn't need to be anywhere near me. And then the throat says, yeah, I agree with the gag reflex, I'm with him. And then, because it's just that tickle, that no matter how full your mouth is, your brain is trying to convince it to say, no, it's just gonna tickle for another second. Just deal with it. You'll be fine. We're gonna be okay. No one's choking to death. And the gag reflex says, no, I gotta get this out of here right now. And your brain is fighting your gag reflex just for that second.
This is a long explanation of you dying from your coffee.
No, it's just me, a little bit of, like, my coffee splished the wrong way down the back of my throat, and all of a sudden, I no longer have control over what I was doing.
Seems stupid.
What were we talking about? We were talking about...
You and your French comics.
Right. So, in the library... Oh my god. Okay, you didn't see that. In the library, when you go to the library to borrow books, they have two things. They have books, and they have pictures. I chose the comic books.
No!
But the only comic books they had were Asterix and Tintin.
See, okay. Interesting.
No, also French.
Is it
Actually,
also French?
Belgium.
I was thinking that way.
But I think they were originally in French and released in
Yeah. People are French. Wherever that. There's a lot of black people in China.
Ah, son of a...
Do it again.
Seriously.
Do it again.
Seriously.
And do it better.
Alright, I'm going to try to do it again. What I was going to
Are
do...
any of our friends done being fist drunk cocks and might actually be,
Oh, I don't know.
able to watch us or what?
I don't know. Who cares?
I don't know. I do. We're awesome.
Well, yeah. That's why we're going to get them either the entire thing released, or... I'll cut up some episodes. I was thinking about just doing, like, funny excerpts, and then people can absolutely see how funny we are, but then... Okay.
You got it. Yo!
Wait, what? Ah! Alright, fine.
Don't get pushed off. That's my thing.
Okay, here's this guy. Wow. I'm just gonna take it slow and steady. Nice and slow.
Oh, hey!
Nice, stop.
Uh,
I'm gonna get it.
Indiana, let it go.
Oh, but it's right there!
Alright, it's over. Oh, okay.
I got it. There's the thing. You ready for the thing? So Asterix and Tintin, and I
Oh, we're
learned
still talking about this?
from Asterix. I learned all about ancient Rome, the conquest of Europe, European geography, and Latin. From Tintin, I learned all about different ways to be racist.
From Tintin, I learned how to ride a train.
if you're gonna draw Japanese people, you have to make their teeth really huge.
The Japanese or Chinese?
It's different.
Oh.
The Japanese racism was drawn differently than the Chinese racism. Where for all the Japanese people, their teeth, it was like a big, wide, tall mouth with teeth everywhere. And then it was the accents they'd all say. Like, it was a couple of the Japanese characters, and whenever they'd say something, they'd end the sentence with "yes, please" with a question mark. So like the author and maybe the translator was just constantly making fun of the rest of the world's broken English, and it was kind of horrible, yet still remarkably entertaining. When you look at the movie.
Belgian reporters.
In the graphic novel of Going to the Moon, I believe the exact words used by the state-of-the-art technological department that had this super secret camp up in the mountains that was developing rockets to go to the moon, they said, and here, representing today's youth, is Tintin, a reporter. Or a I think they're still using reporter in my journal. But he was representing youth. I mean, you don't just send... And here we go, for the first mission to Mars.
Avril Lavigne!
Here's the geophysicist, here's the nuclear scientist, and representing the youth, here's Candace, who works down at Hot Topic. You know, it didn't seem important.
Selena Gomez.
Oh.
Why are you chewing your coffee? Why is there chunks in your coffee?
Remember? I don't know if you remember, it was a while ago. When I choked on my coffee and spat it back in the cup. Remember when that happened?
I was here, yeah.
That was a good time. So, I'm starting to recognize that maybe the reason that happened was because when I made this coffee, I put in a scoop of ice cream. didn't really read what ice cream it was. There's like a couple of buckets in the freezer. Apparently,
it's the nuts and chunks ice cream.
no, apparently it's Cherry Garcia.
I see.
Because that was 2 very large half-sliced cherries. And I'm like, oh wow, those are really big. It's a good thing I didn't get those caught in my throat earlier. I would have had to. Oh. Now I get it. Nope, all but one. Do it again. Yeah! Did we decide whether there was a 100 coin thing?
I don't think that there is.
No, they replaced it with the awfulness of trying to play the huge ones. I had way too much to drink last night. I have to tell you about the time when
I'm a dick, right?
I have a plan to turn that character into a sketch. Because it's all about... What if a version of yourself from the future came back to warn you about something, but on its way to warning you, it stopped and got really drunk at like a bar, and then came to find you afterwards? You said, okay. You gotta be careful. This thing. I don't remember. This thing.
Oh!
I was going to use that character, and he was going to be a version of yourself in the future that got really drunk when he came back to warn you. He's way funnier in practice. It still worked out in my head. You have 6 red coins.
I know where there's a 7th.
Speaking of racism, I'm a Mario. You know what I'm glad never really occurred in Mario games? Pasta.
Oh!
You know, they didn't do the whole, oh, I'm gonna go and get a fettuccine alfredo. And I'll make you a nice meal. No, wait, actually what's gonna happen is my mom is gonna make you a nice meal, and I'm gonna beat you in the face. So, you know, they didn't go full on Mario racism, but I'm relieved. It's refreshing to see an obvious racism card not. Obvious racism for Thursday. Okay. And now we play Fight with the Camp. Okay. I think you were about to make it to that other rooftop. Oh, because the one on the left is a little lower, isn't it? Are you doing all this for a blue coin?
Yeah.
Oh, wait, there's the red. Nice. Oh yeah. What? I still apparently have some cherry juice stuck in my esophagus.
It's over there.
Wait, which one's here?
No, straight here.
In case I misspoke immediately.
That was because of all the cherry juice in your drink.
And or esophagus. Maybe it's split perfectly in my smoke. I have my miracle of modern.
Medical marvel.
Medical miracle of modern medicine.
I'm gonna open this Hershey Stanley Cup. Even though it's
You have had your apples.
it's 10:30 in the morning.
You have had your apples.
I've had my apples. I've done my due diligence.
Apples, chocolate Stanley Cup.